everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is Naga with some more Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And fellas, this game, this singular match, we play a hard point on this map and I just lose my shit. I'm not even gonna pretend like this is an amazing gameplay and I dominate. No, it's not, fellas. I win, sure. The sweatiest game of hardpoint you ever seen. 250 to 249, that's right. 250 to 249. We pull out the W, but at the cost of my sanity. I got so mad playing this match because guess what? The enemy team is filled with nothing but snipers. I hate them. I hate them. They got me screaming like Mike Breen at a Warriors game, and every single one of my opponents is Steph Curry because all I hear is bang, bang, and I just die non-stop. It's like they're hitting me from every angle that I can possibly get hit from. I know it starts off great. I'm out here getting a 6, I think a 7 kill streak, and I'm thinking, damn, this is a good game. I'm about to destroy these people. And that's not what happens. That's not what happens. See, this is the thing. When you play against good players, they adjust to how you play. I know a lot of people are talking about how, you know, the game changes in the middle of a game. Like suddenly you can't get any kills and you think that it's SBMM or it's something Treyarch doing, but it's not, fellas. Sometimes the enemies on the other team got a brain and they just adjust to how you play, and then you gotta outplay them. And it's like a cascading effect. The more you outplay them, the more they try and outplay you, and it gets on and on and on and on. And it's even worse when you're playing against a group of dudes that are pretty decent at sniping. It's a pain in the ass. Like, I get annihilated by some of these snipers, and I'm just sitting there looking at the screen like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How did he pull that shot off? How? But that's just the game, man. That's the game. Oh, there you go. Shot in the back by a sniper. Golden, diamond sniper, man. Holy crap. Some of these dudes are cracked out. I got respect. I don't think snipers are OP. Far from it. But it's just annoying when you die to a sniper, you know? You don't have any chance to counterplay. He shoots you one shot. Boom, you're gone. But in that situation, you know, I get away and then I get hit in the back by another sniper, and I was just skipping all the kill cams. I just couldn't take it at this point. I was raging. I think you might be able to hear me or my buddies in the background just screaming about how we hate playing against snipers, because that's what happens. You can't fight them. I shouldn't have taken that fight. I really shouldn't, but I didn't have a choice. He shot me in the face, man. I can't do anything at that point, you know. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna fight him, but he kills me. It's sniper heaven in this map, especially with the long sight lines that you got. And it's not a big map where you can rotate around and flank people super easily. Every flank route will generally put you in a 1v1 face front situation. And there I get a 2-piece, but then I get taken out by a sniper. Again, you see the glint. It's the moment I see the glint, I know I'm dead. I'm a dead man. I know I ain't got nothing. The moment I see that glint, man, it's triggering, you know. It pisses me off when that happens. I'm like, oh my god, get away from me. Use another gun, god damn it. And did you see that 350 additional score assassin? It is major. If you want to get streaks, that's the perk you gotta run. Assassin, it's one of the best perks in the game for people who want to pub stomp and get streaks. And we're losing right now. You see that 78, 80 to 61, and I'm struggling, man. I'm struggling. I'm so tilted from the snipers killing me that I'm losing regular gunfights that I normally wouldn't lose. And look at that. I throw that C4. I just gave up at that point. I looked at C4. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna run through and see what happens, and then I get absolutely obliterated by that dude on that head glitch. Fair play, man. You gotta do what you gotta do to win the game, am I right? And it looks like we're losing here, but we do come back to win the game. Hardpoint, you know, it's a fun game mode when you got friends. If you're playing solo, I'd say stay away from this game mode because it is absolutely ass. You can hear me scream in the background there. I get annihilated by that sniper yet again, bro. Fair play, fair play. I mean, it's not OP. It's hard to snipe in this game. So when you play against some decent snipers, man, it is some aggravating shit. But I wanted to get into the topic of today's video, guys. A bit less of a downer video. I wanted to be more positive about the game. And look at this, man. The animations, I love it. I get annihilated by that dude, but that is a very nice finisher animation. And I'm hoping that, you know, hey, I can unlock some of those. I'm not too sure. I think it's in the battle pass, and I'm probably gonna have to level it up to be able to get that. And you can hear me, I think, in the background there screaming. Again, I get annihilated by a sniper, and I'm so pissed. I'm so annoyed. I can't take it, man. I can't take it. But let's talk about the battle pass itself today. And I think with yesterday's video, I was a little bit pissed when it came down to looking at the battle pass and the fact that I didn't feel like we got the content that we should have got. Not only in the battle pass, but outside of it as well, like in the maps and, you know, the guns. And then season 1 as a whole, I felt like, you know, it's a bit of a disappointment. I was hoping we would get dogs, and I was hoping that the VSAT would be better than it is currently, because, you know, the VSAT, it still goes down to Air Patrol, and I feel like Air Patrol is a bit of a broken streak. It's a bit too powerful, man. Like, it's really downing my enjoyment of the game. If I'm playing a game mode and there's Air Patrol on the other team and they stack that stuff, it's a pain in the ass, bro. It's really a pain in the ass. You get it, you work all game to get a VTOL or a VSAT, and then somebody just calls in an Air Patrol and destroys it immediately. That's just not fun. You know, I want to use my streaks that I earned throughout the game, you know. So I hope that they do change it. Maybe don't make it destroy the streak entirely. How about just damage it? Bring it down to half HP or a quarter HP, because it don't make any sense. You can see here, I'm just done. I'm just done. I'm not even gonna pretend, you know, like, hey, you know, I'm all about always being good vibes, but sometimes, man, you get pissed off that you're just like, you know what, screw this. I don't want to play with these guys ever again. I blocked them because I'm like, nah, I hate snipers. You know, good snipers, fair play to y'all, but I don't want to play with y'all. I'm done. Get me out of these lobbies. But it's not too much of an issue in terms of winning the game. You know, we still win it, but God, man, I'm just so tilted playing this match. These guys are good. These guys are a decent team to play against, though. They're very, very good at the game. And I gotta give props to the people on the other team, man. They make it hard to play against them. But back to the battle pass, I think I've been looking at guns, specifically the MAC-10, and I think that gun needs a bit of a nerf. It's way too good as it is right now. I know it's a finicky thing to say, because at the same time you do need some level of skill to be good with the MAC-10. If you're somebody that can't control recoil and is not good at, you know, engaging enemies at a preferred distance and controlling that distance that you're fighting, you're not gonna have too much success with the MAC-10. It's gonna feel like it's a wildly out of control gun, something like the F2000 from Modern Warfare 2. But, and here's the big but, if you can control the recoil, this gun is an absolute monster. I have picked it up a couple of times in matches, and I haven't unlocked it myself yet, but I've used other people's MAC-10s, and it's like, yo, this is a little bit broken. This is a little insane. Like, yeah, we do need to talk about it. We do need to nerf it. Maybe not too much, but bring it down in line with the other guns. I think having a really short range SMG that melts up close, but isn't so powerful at mid-range and doesn't have an insane hip fire. That's the big problem I have with the MAC-10. The aim down sight, everything fine, but once you put a laser sight on that thing, trust me, put a laser sight in the MAC-10 and it turns into a hip fire machine. You kill people so fast with it hip fire. It's ridiculous. It's out of control. That's the problem that I have with the MAC-10. The hip fire is a little too busted because of the rate of fire and the damage up close. Everything else, though, I think it's okay. It's fine. And we're still talking about the AUG and the M16 still being the dominant weapons, and they still are. I don't think you can decrease the damage on those guns without turning them into paperweights and being useless. But I do think you should maybe increase more of the burst delay and lower the damage range so that, you know, head glitching isn't so powerful. And I wanted to talk about the VTOL as well. I don't know what they did, but they made the VTOL require less score than the chopper gunner, and that doesn't seem like a good idea. The VTOL and the chopper gunner are streaks that are completely inverse in terms of how strong they are. The chopper gunner is nowhere near as strong as the VTOL, and you make it an 8,000 streak, but the VTOL, you make it a 6,000 streak. That's crazy. I mean, I'm all for it because I love running the VTOL a lot more than the chopper gunner, so that's good for me because, hey, the VTOL is so much more useful. It's, you know, it takes a few more rockets to kill it, and it kills people way faster than the chopper gunner ever did. So I don't really know what Treyarch were doing with that. You know, any streak in the game anyway still goes down super fast because of how powerful the launchers are and also because of Air Patrol. It's just the way it is right now, and I'm hoping that they can get that balance sorted out so that we can have streaks that are actually powerful. And this guy with the thermal scope LMG just blitzes through the wall and kills me. Fair play. I can't be mad at that. I mean, you got to do what you got to do to win the game, I guess. But hey, you know, they didn't win the game. I won the game. That's why I'm happy about this gameplay. It's a mix of gameplay where I want to show you guys, you know, in this channel, I don't always just want to show you games where I'm absolutely dominant and better than the other team. Sometimes, you know, I think I want to show you guys games where it's close. I want to show you guys what my lobbies look like most of the time, because sometimes I get lucky, I get those lobbies where I absolutely rip people to shreds, and it makes me look like, you know, I'm one of these crazy pub stompers who's out here getting ridiculous scorelines every game, and that's just not reality. The reality is, if I have a day, let's say it's a Saturday or Sunday and I'm not at work, you know, and me and my buddies decide, hey, let's play COD all day, and we play for like 6 hours, maybe in that 6 hours I'll have 2 or 3 games where I do that and I get dominant gameplays. But most of the games are going to go like this, where I have a decent time, nothing too crazy, but you know, it's still a fun experience. And I think this is more relative to what most people are experiencing as well. I want to be more relatable to you guys. I don't want to be, you know, one of those YouTubers making you look at gameplay that looks absolutely unattainable. And you can see my buddy there, Hot Plays, just screaming in the background because of how annoyed he is with the snipers. But it is what it is, man. You can see they hit 249 in the score, and then we pull out a victory right after that. It's just how this game goes, you know. And look at this guy just pre-firing the crap out of that wall, and it is what it is, man. Hard point, that's how a lot of people like to play it. And I get taken out by that LMG. Stoner is slept on, so slept on, and I thought we lost here, but then 249, the hard point swaps, and we take over, and this is it. This is the end of the game. Nobody takes us over here, because I get my war machine real quick, and I make sure nobody gets through. I don't know how I didn't kill that guy. I was shooting him in the torso. I can only assume he was shooting me in the thighs. I guess maybe because he was using an AR. Not too certain, but you know, hey man, that's Call of Duty. Sometimes you lose gunfights and you just sit there looking like, huh? How did I lose that? But anyway, guys, do let me know what other kind of content you want me to show you guys. You know, some Warzone, some zombies. I'm always down to play. I'm actually a pretty big fan of zombies this year. Spent quite a lot of time playing zombies, doing the Easter eggs, and leveling up my guns before I jump into multiplayer. And this gameplay is going to wind down, and you're going to see us take the W. But anyways, guys, do drop a comment. Tell me what kind of content you'd like to see. Look at that. Easy with the war machine. Always can hold the point, no problem. Let me know as well, you know, if you want to see me play other games, you want to see me play a certain way, a challenge with a gun. I think I'm down to do that. Look at this guy with the sniper though, blinged out with the diamond. Oh my god, look at that. Nasty quick scoping. Really accurate too. This guy is pretty decent at the game. Fair play, props to him, man. Absolute props. Look at that. Oh my god, that is nasty. I'm out of time, guys, but I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Like and sub if you did enjoy it. I'll be back in the next video. It's been Naga. Peace out.